Hello, beautiful bastards. The name is Wolf, and welcome to Breachway, a roguelike deck builder in space, as seen by the obvious spaceship. I'm getting some FTL and Slay the Spire vibes from this, which is a good thing because those are two incredible games that I've played absolutely into the ground. Now, this has some different types of stratagems to them, so to speak. So I'm excited to try them out a bit more. I've been playing it a little bit, and it is quite an adventure. Now, what you will see right now is a press preview. The game itself is going to come out later this year, about 6 weeks from now, I believe. So take everything with a minor grain of salt, as this is once again all open for change. Now, let's see. We have the choice of several ships. You can zoom around them if you want to, which is very delightful. Now I've tried some flak. I've messed around with this particular ship. Didn't have a lot of luck with it, if I'm gonna be real honest. The railgun does look impressive, but I think I'm gonna keep it simple. Just a simple laser, some shields, and hopefully an attitude. Now all these particular captains right here, they all have special powers as well. We can see the generator for energy, all the places you can put the energy into, which is how you can spend your cards, some resources, some whole life, which is going to be, I'm assuming, different per ship as well. Yes, it is. Some morale, which is what you use which is the resource you use on the captain's special abilities. Some particular currency, some fuel, some rep associated shenanigans, which will affect your, as I understand it, events that you might encounter. So let's just dive in and see if we can make some magic happen, shall we? Let's see. Now, in terms of like reading, I'm not going to do that. There's a lot of dialogue occasionally, and I'm here for the gameplay. So let's just start with our basic combat. All right. Let's see. All right. You can see that they are charging up both a laser pulse and a shield pulse. You can see what they're going to do. They also have a durability. If you have particular attacks that can attack these systems directly, you need to do 12 damage to temporarily disable it, which I believe is for like 3 turns before it auto repairs. Let's see, we gain 1 energy for every 2 offensive ordnance spent. So I'm going to just dump some ordnance. I'm going to keep my shield in bay. I'm going to fire. Yes, I'm going to fire this. And then I'm going to just, you know what? I'm going to end my turn right here. All right, let's see. They're going to fire at us. So we're going to put up a shield. And we're going to fire another laser pulse. So this particular ship has a lot of direct precision skills, which is what you can do to like aim at their specific systems. Now, however, it is quite tricky to get through them from time to time. So that damage might have to build up. All right, we're going to deplete this. We're going to laser pulse their shield so they can't go up. We're not going to get attacked this turn. And then we have... yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. Let's do a catalyst. Let's dump that right into their systems. Put up a shield. And then we'll end our turn. There you go. Shield blocks it. Our shield, by the way, is at the bottom left, right above our hull. There's also a heat system, which is also very tricky. There's a lot of like strategy layers to it that really make or break your run if you can optimize and maximize. All right, I think we're okay. I'm gonna right-click those. There's also like a cooldown before you can withdraw certain cards or redraw certain cards again, which adds another delay to when you get your cards back. And also these abilities right here, as you can see, they have a morale cost, and they also have an internal cooldown. We could use that if we wanted to. I'm actually going to use a shield because we're going to take 4 damage otherwise, and it's a little early for damage. All right, shield pulse. He does have a big shield, 4, but can we push through it? We do have a lot of ordnance, so I'm just going to fire at his shield. I'm going to see if I can do another damage. There we go. Goodbye, sweet friends. I think I've played it a little wrong. but this is the first time I try a laser ship, and it seems to be like a compounding effect with that pulse laser, which seems very good. Deal 4 damage, return a laser card from the discard pile to your hand, cannot return itself. I see. However, it does require 3 ordnance and 3 energy. This might be really good for like a super cheap laser you can chain. We also have asteroid ore, which might be quite lovely considering the fact that we have barrier cards, or a shield amplifier. If you are shielded and you play this card, you gain 10 additional shield cards. That's very nice. I'm going to do asteroid ore, so I can pretty much set myself up for having enough of that particular resource for the rest of the battle. At least that's what I'm hoping is the case. Or maybe it's a problem that I'm diluting my card pool. Oh my goodness. This is going to take a couple of runs really to get familiar with it. Not just like a singular ship. As all kinds of different weapons have all kinds of different interactions. So we're going to take 6 damage next turn if we don't watch out. But we do have 4 damage. I don't think we're going to be able to take anything down unless... Well, I could technically target that, huh? So we're going to use one of our abilities here, which means the next attack does 50% more damage. We're going to attack his laser. Oh, of course, I don't have enough resources now because of... I was hoping to actually shoot laser pulse again, but I miscalculated. So I'm just going to drop one of my barrier, put it in the discard pile or the cooldown pile. And now we're going to take 6 damage, but that's okay. We'll do an asteroid here. We'll take a barrier. And then I am going to end my turn in an attempt to get the energy right here. Because we have 3 energy in our ordnance, so we're going to get 3 power each turn. So we have 8 right now. I'm going to do conservation. I'm going to do catalyst pulse. Add another one to it. And then we'll just add this green stuff as well. Okay. So we need to draw a shield here lest we be damned. We did get a shield. It's a minor laser. We're not going to push through it. So I'm just going to hold on to this. Because otherwise we're just wasting resources, right? Shields only last for a particular amount of time unless you have other reasons to believe. Or you have other reasons to extend them or anything. Which there are. There are means to extend them with duration, I believe. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my barrier. I'm going to end my turn. They're going to sweep. I'm going to tank the damage. He's going to get a shield 7. I think I'm just going to punch through that and disable his shields. All right. There we go. Another one. This will disable his shields for 3 turns. We have plenty of energy and power stocked up. So now we can simply take the barrier. We'll give it another turn. His shields are disabled for another turn, and now we can just catalyst, laser, and there you go. Perfect. Alright, I'm starting to get the hang of it, of this laser stuff. Ooh, speaking of, booster pulse. Deal 4 damage. Pulse card cost -1 this turn. Oh, pulse cards. So everything this becomes cheaper. That's really nice. That's a good card. I might take that. Engineering Bay. Generate 1 extra ordnance for every 2 attack cards you hold at the end of your turn. Okay. Rampant. Gain 10 shield points. If you are unshielded, gain 1 duration. Disable 1 prod for 1 turn. Okay. We'll do booster pulse. I like that reduction of cost. So yeah, as opposed to having to stack your lasers or weaponry like in FTL, you have to stack up your cards correctly as a potential means of offense. Let's move forward. We have reached the blockade. A lot of dialogue again. Okay. 50 credits on delivery. I'm going to take a light laser. All right. So we got some installments right here of light laser pulses on our little AI guy, the gunner. Now laser is, let's see, 3 damage, -1 cooldown for the next attack plate this turn. Okay. -1 cooldown for the next attack plate this turn. Cooldown is the cooldown box, or the cooldown card draw, where your cards go in after being played before they can be pushed back into the draw pile. This just means that they come back quicker, hence the quick pulse. At least that's how I understand it. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Neutral, neutral, disliked. Yeah, we are disliked there. I'm gonna go to the top here. Nobody died north, right? As we directly dive into a combat. What are we dealing with? Oh, that's the railgun, isn't he? That's the railgun boy. 10 damage at our face. That's... Ow, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Can I facilitate some kind of... No, I don't think I will be able to. I'm just gonna try to get some damage here. Okay. I think I've played the order wrong there. So they're gonna get a bunch of... yeah, they're gonna get a bunch of juice there. Okay. I'm gonna play this shield. Alright, let's see. They have 4 shields. Can I do enough damage? I do have 5 morale. I might have to pump shields here. Yeah, I'm gonna barrier here, which puts us at 9. We're gonna do shields here to put us at 13. And then I think we're just gonna... I wish I could add more. I'm gonna cancel that. I'm gonna end my turn. I'm gonna tank that damage. Reset shield. Okay. So they're just gonna stack shields. That's fine. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do booster pulse on the weapon into catalyst, and then we can do a laser pulse. Nice. Disable his weapon for 3 turns, which buys us a lot of time. Sure, he shields up. That's fine. We don't care too much about that. What we could also do, admittedly, once we have enough of these resources, we could take out one of the powers and then put it into ordnance for greater stacking. If you do that, you generate 1 heat for 1 turn. But I suppose that's okay. Right. They're not going to attack us. Alright. It's time to start nuking, I think. Quick pulse. Let's do a catalyst. Okay. Quick pulse. Let's finish it off, shall we? -1. Okay, no damage taken. Very good. Add card. What do we got? Blinding pulse. Deal 4 damage next turn. Enemy attack deals -2 damage. Very expensive though, but there's a nice pulse card again. Rampant. No. Quick pulse. That's another light laser. This quick pulse seems kind of cool though, because if we combine the quick pulses with a booster pulse, that might be really nice. I'm gonna add a quick pulse here. Yeah, booster pulse into quick pulse is like the dream. Like a nice burst salvo. And then I know there is a card that gives you, if you use a laser, you get a shield, I think. Or something like that. Let's actually go into the disliked zone, see what happens. Oh, immediate combat. Immediate combat. All right, railgun, let's go. No railgun. 30 HP. Heavy barrage. 5 to 12 damage. In other words, we have to disable that, and we have to disable that quickly. Okay. Yeah, this is a problem. This is a minor problem. Okay. We're just going to add some damage to the list. We're going to take one of the power out, put it in ordnance, end our turn. 5 to 12 damage. Okay, that's 4 points. Asteroid, let's add that in. Catalyst pulse. I might have to... No, I don't have enough resources for that. Okay, I'm not gonna say that I'm scared, but I'm a little scared. We're just gonna have to tank a little bit of damage here. I misjudged. Unless I do... No, I don't have quick pulses. I do have 9s. I could do a booster pulse into a laser pulse into a laser pulse. Or specifically even, yeah, booster pulse into catalyst. into a laser pulse, which would be 4, 8, 12 plus the additional 1 here, 13 damage. They have 16 shield and it's 6 durability. It could work. I'm gonna try it. All right. And then we add the laser pulse, durability down. This means we have 3 turns to get this show on the road. Okay. After 3 turns, they auto repair, and we take it. This is a bad idea. All right. Quick pulse capacitor. I could display the capacitor, get it out of my hand. I do have a lot of barriers ready to rock and roll, and I have enough resources to run them. Yeah, I'm just going to do a quick poke here. It is a quick pulse. End turn. Shield pulse. Yep, the shields are back. All right. 3, 2, 2, which is not enough. All right, end our turn. All right, they're going to have another shield. Yeah, next turn we're going to take the damage. Unless we can take it out. We have to do 18 damage or we have to block 12. Luckily enough, we can block 12. We have been sitting on those resources for a hot minute. So even if they roll max, they took 8. Look at that. Perfect. Their shields are 1 down as well. There's the catalyst pulse. We have a lot of resources. So I think it's time for us to finish this. Shields are down. Let's do a quick pulse. Laser pulse. Look at that. No damage taken. Yes. That feels good. Echo pulse. Return a laser card. Yeah, I can see that being really good as well. Deal 3 damage. If enemy is overheated, deal 5 damage. Ooh, that's nice. You have like an overheat build. Shield amplifier. Ammo dump. Gain 4 ordnance. Yes. Ooh. I'm not sure if those deplete cards are really nice, but having just a big chunk of juice like that is actually not that bad. I'm going to take a base change right here. You could upgrade it if you want to go for like more power. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade my reactor, and then I'm just going to add... Let's take a look at my deck. We have a lot of green. Yeah, so I'm going to add another green here. So we have max ordnance, little energy on the green, to support the quick pulses as well as the barriers, more importantly, and then hopefully the rest will be sufficient. All right, sweet. Let us move forward. Wreckage neutral. All right, move to inspect the wreckage. Attempt to salvage the equipment. Ooh, 30% level of success. I'm gonna leave that. I don't want to take hull damage. Let's go here. You've come across a Solari patrol ship. We're not friendly with them. All right, let's see. Attack the patrol ship, or you know what? Let's make him angry. It's a patrol ship. It can't be that dangerous, right? Yeah, it's a small patrol ship. Oh, it does have 3. Okay, opening shot right from the get-go. Anywhere from 2 to 9 damage. Okay, so we're not messing around, huh? Okay. All right. Let's add that to the mix. We do have access to 4 shield points here. I can only play 1 of my shields. So I'm gonna use emergency shielding. I'm gonna put a barrier up, and I'm just going to poke at that charge barrier right there. End our turn. All right, 4 damage. All right, perfect. No damage taken. Opening shot, spread shot again. All right, so they're just gonna keep pumping that damage. In that case, okay, their shields are down. I'm gonna take 1 hit here, unless we get very lucky, which I doubt. Shields are gone. We took 2 damage. We can handle 2 damage. But now they have no protection there. All right. Play the shield. Opening shot. Reload flak shells. Yep. All right. So now we can do a precision shot here Perfect. Right. I should have taken the spread shot out. I accidentally took the flak reload out, but that was the previous position. Oops. So I'm gonna take anywhere from like up to 3 damage total. Ah, he rolled a 0. Very lucky. Sometimes luck is okay. Sometimes that's perfectly fine. Can I take you out? Yes, I can. Alright, so we don't take damage there, which means I'm going to drop the barrier to cycle some cards through my deck into the cooldown, into the draw deck. There it is. Alright, we're going to play Conservation. And then we'll just hit him with a quick pulse. Because then it kills him. Perfect. There's so many things I'm trying to track, I forgot I could already kill them. And death is the best way to deal with the enemy, right? Ooh, deal 4 damage, ignite 3. Ignite, of course, adds heat for every hull damage. Apply 1 coolant loss for each point of heat added by this attack. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to add that. Continue. This seems pretty good. All right. Let us move on to Elite Combat Neutral. Prepare for combat. All right. Laser pulls, spin up, fortify. That's a lot of durability we have to chew through. What does spin up do? Every time chain burst is played, reduce the cooldown of chain burst attack by 1. Oh, so he's gonna amp up his shenanigans. Understood. Conservation. I don't have any morale I could use. Okay. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. There's chain burst. All right, so can I disable that right now? Yes, I can. Okay. Laser pulls down. Ammo dump. Into laser burst. Into quick burst. End our turn. We'll keep the barrier. They have fortified. Booster pulse. Okay, a little bit of damage there. End our turn. Probably could have just waited. Okay. A little bit of damage. Okay. Can I disable that? No, they have 7 shields. This is a problem. I'm going to play my barrier right here. End our turn. There's quick pulse. They have 4 shields. Alright. Shields are gone. So is there additional damage? Very lovely. That chain burst is a lot more scary than I was giving it credit for. Alright. I'm going to end my turn here because I do have a nice hand. Just going to tank the damage. Alright. Now that I have enough, I'm going to try to do this. Scrape, because they have no more anything. Nice. Quick pulse. Quick pulse. Laser pulse. I do so much damage. I'm trying to set up the combo, but it was quite tricky. Shield amplifier. Blinding pulse probably might be really nice, huh? We also got magnetic saturation. These are augments you can add onto some of your tools. This happens to be an augment for a railgun. Every third railgun attack deals 2 extra damage, but adds 2 heat to the player. So that could be very useful if you can deal with the heat. All right. Now, this is going to be it for me today because the video is getting quite long, but this is Breachway. It has been a very fun experience, but it's like very overwhelming compared to some of the other games I'm used to. But I don't hate it. It's very fun. Like I said, it gives me a lot of FTL nostalgia and Slay the Spires, which are games that I dedicated way too many hours of my life to. So this could be really, really fun. When it comes out, which is in March, I think it's March the 22nd, correct me if I'm wrong. But yes, I'm looking forward to it. So once again, this was a press preview. They gave me early access. So make of that what you want. But thank you so much for watching. I'll put a description link in the description box. I'll put a link. Otherwise, have a great rest of your evening. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm out.